Yo, my name is Benjamin and this is Framer Convert, a new way to trigger variants and overlays based on visitor interactions and conditions. It's great for marketing and growth teams as a way to dynamically show unique content on your site. For example, here I have a variant of my navigation with an upvote reminder that I want to show to people coming from Product Hunt. I've also ensured to set the variant transition to instant, as I don't want this to animate. Cool, so my variant is set up, I just need a way to trigger it. And this is where we'll be using Framer Convert. All component instances now get this trigger property right below the variant one. And here we can simply switch to any of the available variants given a few conditions and interactions. So I'll set the variant to the Product Hunt variant. I'll also give it a unique tracking ID. And then let's add a condition. I only want to show this variant when we visit using a specific parameter. The parameter is a ref and I want it to equal ph. Then we can simply submit that URL to Product Hunt. So this is looking good. Let's go ahead and switch to the live site. So if we visit this without any parameter, we get our default nav. Now, if I visit using our parameter, I'll instantly see our new top bar with the Product Hunt badge. Next, let's look at overlays. You might have a newsletter or a form or want to offer people a discount, and these are commonly shown through overlays. Kinda like this one right here. It's shown on click by the little sublabel below our buttons right in the header. And now the show on property gets its own little section in our overlay panel, and it also supports unique triggers. For example, we could want this overlay to also appear when a user scrolls 50 or 40% of our page. So I'll click on interactions, select scroll, and set it to 40%. But we're not done just yet, as we don't want this to show every single time, right? If a user has already submitted the form, it shouldn't reappear on their next visit. So we'll also add a form submit condition. Here we can select the form using its tracking ID, and now this is looking good. We only show the form when it hasn't been submitted yet and the user scrolls past 40% of our page. And here you can see we already had the tracking ID set on the form itself. And I'll also add a close overlay interaction to the form, just making sure that it closes when a user submits the form. So on form success. And we should be good to go. Let's go to the live site and start scrolling. And as soon as we hit 40%, our form gently animates into view. When I submit it, it should go away. And then if we refresh and we scroll again, it should not reappear. And there we go. It indeed does not reappear. As the third and final example of Framer Convert, I'd love to show you something related to a specific date and time. So it's almost Valentine's Day, and let's say you want to have some unique copy or messaging or campaign live on your site only on that specific day. And you want to kind of stage it up front. With Framer Convert, you now can. So we've prepared this simple button variant that kind of takes over the existing CTAs on our header as an example, and let's try only showing it on a specific date and time. Normally, we would add both the start and end conditions, but for the sake of this demo, I'll only add start. And instead of setting it to the actual Valentine's date, I'll trigger this 5 minutes from now. So I'll jump ahead 4 minutes in time so that we can look at the last minute together. As you can see, we now have about a minute left and we're still looking at our default CTAs. And I'll refresh the page as soon as the clock strikes 4. And just like that, our CTAs are replaced with a single contextual button, right on time. So that's Framer Convert. Automatically show variants and overlays based on a variety of triggers, now in Framer.